1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in this prestigious group. Now, the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic life every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the Council has sent Commander Shepard and the Normandy to wipe out the last pockets of Geth resistance. Officially, they blame the invasion of the Geth and their leader, a rogue Spectre. But for those who know the truth, the search for answers is just beginning in Mass Effect.
Thank you for the duck. Hi, Biotic! Hello from Graham and Auntie. Great to be here tonight. Cannot wait to see what happens. Yee! We might do the DLC today. Let's see if we have any other message.
DLC. There are actually several DLCs.
The Firewalker DLC. I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Right. We have to disable the production line. That's what it is. And this is the only thing that's here. That's what we were doing.
I have detected an anomaly.
I bet you have. Baked in the fierce heat of a white sun, Capek is a rocky, waterless world wrapped in a haze of hydrogen and ethane. Sulfur and iron give yellowish and black tinges to much of the planet's surface. No registered settlements appear in the records, though there are clearly metallic anomalies that indicate roofed structures.
Be warned. The experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine. For your safety, do not dock with or land in the vicinity of the facility without the proper protocols and authorizations in place. Be warned. The experimental...
Guess what I'm doing?
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Surface scan detects mech production facility matching the registration parameters of Hani Kedar Corporation. Facility reports emergency lockdown at this location. Personnel scans report no living beings detected. Hazard scans show a large number of virus-infected mechs quarantined within the facility. Deactivation of the primary production line controls should disrupt the creation of additional infected mechs. Let's fucking go. I know we should bring Garrus because he's got the tech disable fun. And I guess probably Morden as well. These are gonna be like my two go-to boys. Although I should probably start bringing Grunt too, since he's a big old bulk of, like, brick. I always skip the Firewalker DLC. It's too boring for me. This is Biotic. Really? Alright, let's see. Do we have any squad points to use? No, didn't think so. Oh, here comes some shit.
Enemies ahead! Hostile mechs incoming.
If you could.
Rerouting power.
Oh, I can't see through him. I need to...
I've lost shields.
Excuse me.
Stop it! Ooh! Ooh, they explode? I did not know that. Okay.
They should punch through their armor.
Well, now I know.
This is gonna this level's gonna be difficult for you.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
It's just it requires you to keep pushing while also
I was trying to. I did not realize that thing blew up, but I know that now. The Fenrises blow up.
Yeah, well, given the level design of this location, it's gonna be... It's fine. You'll muscle your way through it.
Okay. Oh! I see. Well. Attention, MX7552-4A OPU recall notice. Attention all personnel, our new circuit board suppliers issued an immediate recall of the MX7552-4A obedience processor, which has been found to cause systematic breakdown of associated components. We've begun the search for a new supplier. In the meantime, discontinue the use of the board until further notice. Just FYI, just FYI, I lost contact with the MSV Corsica. After you expressed concern, I checked the logs, and indeed, the mechs and parts they picked up all contained the recalled OPUs. We know the Corsica was headed for Jarahi Station in the Strabo system, but we can't seem to contact them. I hope they're all okay, but I think we've done all we can do at this point. Dr. Talarasan, I'm getting reports of mechs coming off of production lines and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing at random. Oh, that's a random thing that can happen, I see. Even units not initially installed with the faulty OPU are showing signs of viral infection. We're looking at a potential facility-wide catastrophe here. We are containing this as best we can, but we can't keep this suppressed much longer. When Dr. Rochelle learns about this, heads will roll. Mine will not be one of them. Chief Saunders, Security. Dr. Talarasan, Dr. Rochelle has ordered a complete lockdown. You are hereby ordered to seal the production line access corridor from the rest of the facility. I realize that doing this will seal me and any workers who remain inside with malfunctioning mechs. This does not affect your orders. It has been an honor working with you, Chief Saunders of Security. Damn. That sucks. Hooray. Money. Big money to buy more fish with. Big fish money.
You think anyone's still here?
Probably not. Oh. Dr. Talarasan located. Chief, I've located the Asari Dr. Talarasan in the production line access corridor. We've set up a barricade and disabled access to the rest of the corridor. Officer Campbell. Chief, I secured Dr. Talarasan and I'm heading into the warehouse to access the production line control room. I'll update you once I'm in. I'm in the warehouse. It seems pretty empty, sir. I can see the control room just above the storage area. I'm gonna need a few minutes, and I'm pretty sure I can get the main production line shut down. And I'm guessing that was the doctor over there. So there's probably not anybody else left alive here.
They've seen us.
Oh, shit. Hi. Just can you do me a favor? Or not? Oh. What an interesting conundrum we have here. They're after me, but they can't get to me. That's funny. Right?
One less to worry about.
Mine. Yep. How about you go up? Whee!
One down.
Good job, Garrus. Alright. Ow. Or you can do that. Okay, sure.
Enemies inbound.
Every once in a while, the cover does something I did not think it was going to do. Which is a little bit annoying. But hey, what you can do about it? Hi!
No shields.
System failing.
Perfect.
Oh my god. She flew! She flew with such gusto. Gentlemen. Oh,
Authorized. Before. Status failure.
oh shit.
Member offline. Rerouting.
Ow. Oh! Okay. Alright. Well, color me surprised.
Alert. Authorized. Request offline.
Coming from behind me, I hear her. Yep.
Backup systems engaged. Unit member offline.
Bang.
Allied force casualty. Status failure.
Good job, boys. Close quarters means time for a shotgun. Alright, take two. What was that I saw? Ah.
Ready. Critical system damage. Hostile forces have engaged. Careful. Backup systems engaged.
Making contact.
Hostile forces have engaged. Backup systems engaged. Requesting assistance. Hostile forces have engaged. Member offline.
Go. Oh, I should probably put the fire on them. There we go.
System not designed for specialized ammunition. Okay.
There we go. Oh shit, hi. Ooh, Garrus, why did you do that?
Allied force failure.
Oh my god, Garrus. Sweetie. Stop that. Oh my god. Beep.
Rerouting power.
Oh shit, hello.
Hostile forces have engaged. Hostile forces have engaged. Rerouting power. Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Okay.
System damage. System failing. Requesting assistance.
Scratch one!
Thank you, Gary.
Hostile forces have engaged. Backup systems engaged. System failing. Critical system damage offline. Requesting assistance. Force casualty.
Incoming.
Oh. There we go.
Unit member offline.
Hello. Woo!
Hostile forces
Oh
have
my god.
engaged. Unit member offline.
Why didn't that hit?
Critical system damage. System failure. Rerouting power. Allied force casualty. Backup systems engaged. Allied force casualty. Allied force casualty. Hostile forces have engaged.
Alright. Where are they?
Requesting
Neutralize.
assistance.
Oh! Neutralize.
System failing.
Trouble ahead.
Oh. Yeah, I see him. Or not. Hello, there we go.
Rerouting power. Impact event.
Every once in a while, the cover is a lie. Hello.
Backup force engaged.
Oh. Heavens! That's a data pad. Ooh. Hold on a minute. There's Ezo. Okay, there we go. So, boys, are you gonna come in? Come on. Come here.
Affirmative.
Good boy. Jesus.
I'm on it.
Of course.
Ah, some things never change. They get stuck behind doors. The stream keeps freezing on me. I'm gonna try and get off it and then back on to see if that works. Yeah, you should try refresh. Oh, actually, it appears to be me. Hold on a minute. Something's wrong on my end. Actually, the game was freezing too, so give me a second. Let me do a hard save here and start the game up again, because that seemed to work last time, so. Something's been up with my connection to stuff. I wonder why I wasn't doing it before. Give me a second. For some reason, every once in a while, it just shits the bed, which it's not supposed to be doing. You know? Let me try closing this as well. There we go. Sorry for the wrinkling and grabbing a cough drop. For some reason, that made it worse.
Made what worse?
The connection. My connection turned red. It's extremely unstable, apparently. Closed the game and I shut down Firefox, and that didn't change anything, so I don't know what it is. It's clearly the book. I don't even own it, and it's cursing me. I blame Buff.
Bless you.
Well. Oh, wow, that's a delay between me sneezing and you hearing the sneeze.
No, it was an actual real delay.
Oh, I see. Welcome back. I tried, turning the game off and on again, and it didn't really seem to do anything. There's something up on my end, Biotic. I don't know what it is. I just hope it'll sort itself out. Maybe I should run a troubleshoot when we're done. See if there's something wrong with, like, the net connection or something. Although, the upload speed I have for this, for our connection is super high, so... Oh, we were just right there. Okay. There we go. Oh, by shutdown we meant blow up. I see. Sorry, what?
You'll need to share screen with me again.
Oh, yes, I will. Hold on a second. Right. Shut down the Haniketa experimental mechanics facility production line on Capek to deactivate all infected mechs. Got money. Got Ezo. Leveled up. It keeps like snapping back and forth between 7,000 kilobytes per second, and then sometimes it'll drop down to 300 and then snap back up again. That's so strange. Hey, Mikey, you know more about fiber optics than I do. You think a tree branch hanging on a pole wire would cause something like this?
Cause you to have... I don't know. I'm not an electrical engineer.
I mean, I didn't know if maybe you knew. I was just asking because you know more about it than I do. I was trying to think if anything had happened, and that's the only thing that,
I mean...
It's the only thing that's happened recently.
I don't think it's a connection issue, to be honest with you, because the stream on my end, like for Discord, is fine. It sounds like it's a Twitch issue.
Okay, it might be. My OBS just shows it dropping frames like crazy. But
yeah, well, internet doesn't impact frames.
Okay,
I think,
so
and yeah, it's buffering for me as well.
Okay.
It's basically doing what it was for Buff.
Ugh. Alright, let's see. You know what? I'm going to explore here. I'm not going to the Citadel. I'm just going to 100% this location. And then I shall go...
Where are you gonna go?
I want to 100% the Serpent Nebula. And then I'm going to go do Fireworker.
Ah. Okay.
We could help Kasumi. Or should I save that, you think?
I would wait for that.
Okay, in that case, I lied. We're leaving. Should I help Zaid while I'm here, or should we save that for later as well?
I would also save that for later.
Okay. In case people are like, why do you ask him this? It is because I want to know what is really good pacing-wise, because I care about pacing. Polino. A relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Polino remains underdeveloped while its sister planet, Metapono, garners all the attention. Personifying a planet indeed. This was not always the case. In 2180, news stories seeded throughout the extranet claimed that Element Zero was being found on Polino's moons in record loads. This turned out to be a scam spreaded by the Dunawurachim Consortium, an Elcor corporation trying to scare up investors. After a small fleet of space probes scouted the area, the hype quickly deflated, and the myth only persists now in unwanted extranet email messages. Bam.
Launching probe.
And it has, like, so few resources. Metaponto. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Metaponto has developed a helium-3 refueling station funded by Elcor business interests who hope to bring enough attention to the system to attract terraforming investors and thus eventually developed Volturno as a habitable world. Thus far, they have met with little success.
Probe away.
Volturno. A so-called super-Earth, Volturno is home to organic life but is nevertheless uninhabitable for the near future. Currently in an ice age, most of the planet from the latitude of 30 degrees north or south is a frozen wasteland, and so most organic life, limited to algae and lichens, resides near the equator. The strong gravity prevents any sapient species but Elcor from thriving on the planet, and the Elcor cannot breathe the planet's atmosphere, which contains lethal amount of carbon dioxide in addition to its oxygen. Jesus. Small packs of Vorcha squatters are attempting to take the planet for themselves illegally, but most of them live miserable existences in the planet's crushing gravity and die from falls and medical complications. That's crazy considering that they're just piles of worm. Only terraforming on a massive scale would turn Volturno into a habitable world, and the Elcor lack the political capital with the Citadel Council to begin such an effort.
Probe launched.
Goodness. See, in my mind, I'm seeing the Vorcha, like, take a step outside, step wrong off like, a step, and then just go to just, like, a puddle. And they're like, uh-oh, he fell off again.
Uh-oh.
Ah, he fell! He dead! Lapini! A hydrogen-methane gas giant, Lapini and its moons have been cursory scanned by space probes and found to have little in the way of rare resources. The galaxy at large considers it unremarkable. Oh no.
Launching.
Another sad, unremarkable planet. Vichio. Vichio is a moderately sized terrestrial world with a thin, hot atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Initial surveys found trace amounts of iridium, but little else of interest in the silicate desert sands that cover much of the surface of the planet. On a recent tour, the Alliance surveyor ship Coupe, Coupe's back, discovered a group of partial graves hidden in the equatorial mountain ranges. The ancient skeletons of the burial sites are obviously humanoid, but incomplete and poorly preserved, which has made them difficult to identify. Fragments of primitive ceramic grave goods were also found nearby. This raises further questions about who once traveled to this inhospitable planet, since the closest garden world for Volturno has no intelligent life on it. Human universities are planning further archaeological investigations.
Probe away.
Yeah, it's been in for me again. There's something going on.
I wonder if it has to do with the Game Awards.
No.
Those aren't airing yet, obviously, but yeah. I don't know.
No,
I didn't know if maybe...
I don't know. Can you explain why you would think that? So I can explain why that's not the case?
Well, my immediate thought was maybe because it's time to start voting on them. Maybe a lot of people are, maybe a lot of people are streaming, doing their votes, and so the servers are stressed.
No. They are two separate platforms.
I know, I meant maybe more people than normal are streaming was my thought.
No.
Mealy. Yeah. Or Mael? Melil. I was thinking Melly. Melly is a moon common ammonia methane ice giant. Is a common ammonia methane ice giant with 23 moons. Jesus. It has no particularly distinctive features.
Probe away.
I've noticed that a lot of places in the Terminus systems are just not very habitable. Hisano. Hisano is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. 200 years ago, an independent Volus prospector found the mangled wreck of a Prothean ship trapped within the trailing Lagrange point. Few artifacts from the wreckage have been recovered. The prospector, Lumen Crepo, was, that sounds familiar, was canny enough to keep the Hulk's existence to himself. He sold his location to a Turian paleotechnology firm for nearly 1 million credits. Since then, Hisano's Lagrange points, rings, and moons have been combed over by fortune hunters, seeking to strike it rich the same way. Thus far, no additional artifacts have ever been recovered.
Launching probe.
Blah. Odost. Odost has an abundance of heavy metals and radioactives. It is heavily exploited by mining concerns based on ilium. 43 years ago, a council specter arrived to investigate reports that the businesses were selling platinum, a strategic metal, to pirate groups in the Terminus systems. The results of her investigation were never released, but no deaths were reported.
Probe away.
Pew! Silius. Silius's cratered surface is ancient. Parts of the highlands have been unchanged for nearly 3 billion years. That's a long-ass time. Layers of overlapping craters stand as testament to the violence of the system's creation. Silius is tidally locked to Alesta, and has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon, with helium occasionally blowing in via solar winds. Ooh, there's a lot of iridium and platinum here. Nice. Okay. Alright. Time for Firewalker.
Anomaly detected.
Ziona. Ziona has a thin atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trioxide created by volcanic outgassing. The planet's farting, basically. There are traces of water vapor in the atmosphere, but over the last 5 centuries of observation, particle counts have decreased 4%. While not habitable by any spacefaring species, there is an abundance of native sulfur-devouring bacteria that thrives around the world's many volcanic vents. Interestingly, these bacterium bear genetic similarities to the native life of Ilium, suggesting either a panspermia spread of microbes via asteroids or accidental contamination of the original environment by careless spacefarers.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and also show active data storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Dr. Case and Aloy. Alright, let's go. Let's see. We'll bring Moradin because of science. And we'll bring Grunt. Because... Big punch. Not enough to actually give him anything that we need, so... Ooh, volcano. Wow, this looks hellish. Search for data. Alright.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
That's it. Okay. I like that they always follow the circuit patterns so you can kind of tell where they're gonna be. Ah. Is this our new Mako? Oh, I like his helmet. Front's helmet's cute.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
Okay, so it rotates with, so it's tank controls. Cool.
Caution, guided missile system active.
So what do with what? What's this? Oh, I can yump. All right. Oomph.
Mission objectives located. Acquired.
All right. Well, I can do a yump, so that's good to know. I can do a big yump. Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Get what? Oh, it's very zippy!
Obstruction detected.
I think we're gonna need to do something about the stream, dude.
Path is now clear.
I don't know if you think it's them, what do I do?
If them? What do you mean?
If it's Twitch, then what am I gonna do? I mean, I can try turning the stream off and then back on. It seems to be okay. It's flip-flopping back and forth a little bit, but it's all green now, so... Can I just say that this little thing, when you tap to go up, it go up.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. Like, big time.
Be thorough, by the way, and search for, like, little places to scan.
Yeah, well, thankfully, the scan sites all seem to have a big beam of light. But I'm still gonna look around into all these little crooks and nannies. Ah, there's another one over there. Aha. Oh, how high up can I go? Oh, I can go up real high! Oh, cool. All right. I have a weird feeling I wasn't supposed to use this way, but hey, here we are.
It's because of the mod.
Oh.
The mod makes it so that it's able to fly like that.
Oh, well.
It's because the vehicle sections in this are not fun.
Oh. Well. Whee!
It's also a lot more durable. Just know that the more you scan the objectives, the more, or like, the less chance you have of getting the bonus materials and stuff. So
Okay.
I would scan those first.
Alright, well, what do they look like? Are they still little spots on the ground?
Yeah,
Okay.
little yellow circles.
Okay. Let's see if there is any. Doesn't look it.
Getting some airtime.
Yep. Nope. It's very smooth, this little thing skating around on the ground. Alright. I don't see any bonus stuff down here. so I think we're okay.
Found it.
I guess he was looking for money. Well, we found it. Woo! Whoops. But good thing this thing is very durable.
Objective complete.
Okay.
Mission objectives completed.
Yep, that appears to be everything that was here. Would you like to return to the Normandy? I suppose I do. Whee! Found the wreckage. Hammerhead required. Data gotten. Experience gotten. Money received. Haha! Achievement obtained. Was that the whole thing?
Commander, you've received
No.
a new message at your private terminal.
No, that is not the whole thing.
Prototype recovered from Project Firewalker. Good work on recovering the Hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It'll prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from the MSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contained significant intel on a few planets that Dr. Case and Dr. Aloy investigated. Edie added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Dr. Case's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case, so be careful. I see. Eh. Looks like this is where the Help Zaid thing is, but he said don't worry about those for right now, so I'm not going to touch them. Alright. Smuggled cargo. Ah, here we go. Artifact collection and Geth incursion. Recover research data. Alright, well, let's go here. Let's start with this one. Well, it looks like everything's fine with the stream now, so I have no idea what on earth that was all about. Well. Hebat. Or Hebat. Hebat is a... Hebat sounds like the Batman version of He-Man. Hebat is a methane ammonia ice giant. When Heavy Metals Exo Mining of China won the bidding rights to develop the moon of... Oh my god. Pressrop in the Century system, it began by establishing helium-3 refueling facility on Hebat. The station, completed this year, is considered a model facility by the executives of the state-run company. Though the station produces more than enough fuel to supply the HMEC ships running to and from Century, it has a crew of only a dozen for maintenance and oversight. Nearly all the day-to-day operations are automated.
Launching probe.
Man, can you imagine just working on a space station, but you don't really have a whole lot to do, so it's just kind of really boring, and you're stuck in the butt end of nowhere? That must suck. Can't even enjoy the majesty of space. Teshub. The first and larger of the two gas giants in the Hawking Eta gateway system, Teshub is composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. The brown and orange coloration in its upper cloud decks are caused by the upwelling of sulfur from lower levels of the atmosphere. Snack.
Probe away.
Nom, 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 nom. Yes, eat the minerals. Delicious. Okay. First thing, we scan all the stuff that's not a quest. Get in there. You get in that star system. Ooh, that's a pretty planet. Rahali. Rahali is a typical hydrogen helium gas giant. It is notable because none of its moons is larger than 12 kilometers in diameter, a rare trait among the charted gas giants of the galaxy. It's got a bunch of little moons.
Probe away.
And nice. Linosa. Linosa is a hydrogen helium gas giant. It is surrounded by several thin rings of debris. Analysis of this debris has been difficult due to its extreme age and fragility, but several apparent nano-manufactured materials have been identified. The leading theory is that the inhabitants of Edimus mined the atmosphere for helium-3. I like the colors of this planet. It's like a fancy Easter egg. Edimus. Edimus is a super-terrestrial world with a third larger than Earth. It is in a post-garden state that clearly shows evidence of attack from space. While now waterless, the shores of former oceans show patterns of cratering too regular to be anything but saturation bombardment by Dreadnought-class kinetic weapons. Although it is unclear how, most of the atmosphere has been lost. Archaeologists have found little of note. It appears that all settled regions were touched by the global bombardment. The few relics found suggest an advanced spacefaring culture thrived on the world somewhere between from 20 and 40 million years ago. The level of antiquity makes it impossible to estimate the world's former population or guess whether it was the race's homeworld or a colony. Well, that's sad.
Probe away.
It's got a lot of good resources, though. Alright. Yep. Atali, or Atahil. A typical Venusian greenhouse world, Atahil is only of note for a few scattered craters. Though flattened by millions of years of high pressure, the marks of orbital bombardment strikes are unmistakable. It is generally accepted among academics that whoever hailed from or settled Schwarzschild's second planet, Edimus, must have had outposts on Atahil as well.
Launching probe.
Yum. Quickly! To this one. And then we can go over there and get artifacts. Oh, excuse me. Tharopto. Tharopto is a typical ice giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons.
Probe away.
Oh, by the way, you guys want to learn want to hear a funky bit of biology I learned? So you know how people have a narrative voice in their head? Most people do anyway. And it's usually kind of their own. Turns out when you are thinking in the voice, there are micro movements of the muscles in your throat, jaw, and vocal cords. Which I thought
that's crazy.
Was cool. So it's like your body sort of ghosts the idea of talking when you're thinking in a voice. That's just neat. Cantra, a terrestrial world of average size. Cantra's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. They don't like things out here in the Terminus system I've seen.
Probe.
So sad. Clendagon. That's a cool looking planet. Clendagon is an arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagon's most... This is like a Conan the Barbarian name. Or a D&D name, Clendagon. Clendagon's most striking feature is the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Damn.
Launching probe.
You know, I wonder, since we know that these things cycle for like 50,000 years or whatever, I wonder if that glancing blow from that insane weapon is left over from one of the Reaper attacks in the past. Yep. Tamahara. Tamahara has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahara had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. With the white on top of the red, it makes me think of like salt flats or like corals. So, I dig that. All these planets look really neat, so it's a shame that the game's like, well, people don't give a shit about them. I'm like, oh, well.
I mean, I just don't think that the technology was there to realize the idea. I mean, I still don't even think it's truly there because, you know, you have a game like Starfield in which the planets look great, but then you encounter the real issue, which is that there's no content.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, why even bother at that point?
Well,
I
like
mean, like, you know, Mass Effect Andromeda was in production for 5 years. It doesn't feel like a game that was in production for 5 years, though, does it?
No. Also, hello,
the reason
Gilbert!
Was because... Yes, hello, Gilbert. The reason was because,
oh, gosh.
Bless you. They were trying something ambitious. They were trying to do a game where you could explore procedurally generated planets.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
And they spent a lot of time trying to get that to work on Frostbite.
And it did not.
It was just, it never came to fruition, no. So it's something clearly that, like, Mass Effect has always wanted to do. I just think it's like, when I look at games that have tried to do this, I look at No Man's Sky, Star Citizen, and Starfield. Each one of these games tried to approach this differently, but they all kind of failed. No Man's Sky had to be updated to become a base building game because exploring random planets that barely have anything going on isn't that fun. Starfield is disjointed. You have all this exploration, but there's no real point to it.
Yeah.
And then Star Citizen has never come out, so...
That's true, it's still not out. Yeah.
It probably never will come out.
Development hell forever. Oh well. It did a lot of really cool shit, but yeah, probably not. Gilbert said
Star
me
Citizen?
to BioWare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gilbert said me to BioWare. You failed!
I mean, they failed, but they failed in an attempt that everyone else has also failed at. So I can't be against them.
Yeah, like I can't be mad at them for trying something that everybody else keeps trying but has yet to succeed at. But yeah. Ciaro. Or Soraya? Soraya. Soraya is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its most obvious features are a pair of gigantic storm cells, one in the northern hemisphere and one in the south. While richer in helium-3 than Alusa, the difficulties of extraction from Cero's gravity well and stormy atmosphere led to the other gas giant's development. Oh, yes, Mimi, see what's up? Oh, what is it, baby? Oh. Want some food? Is you hungry? Let's see. Sorry, everybody, give me just 1 second. The old lady would like something to eat. So we gotta get a can. You'll like this one. Mimi, see, is beef. I know you like a beef. An American cat, like a burger. Yeah, here you go. No, it's right here. I know you can't see, but it's right there. There she goes. Num num num. I'm waiting for her food to arrive, so we're mixing the last of her canned food with some of the stuff from downstairs, so she's all excited that she gets to have junk food today.
By the way, you're gonna see this, but I want to show this to you.
Yeah.
I've also posted it in the corporate chat.
Alright, let me have a look. If my phone will... Let me... Here we go. Okay, what am I looking at? And where did you put it?
Look in the chat for the...
Oh, the chat for this?
For the voice channel, yeah.
Let me have a looky. No, I don't want to look. I don't want to do that. I want to look at this, please. Yes. Oh my god! That's great. Buff's gonna laugh. She's gonna crack up when she sees that. Soraya has over 80 moons, ranging from ranging from a radius of 50 to 2,000 kilometers. The Asari Terrascore Council has established an observation post on one of the larger moons to study the planet's twin swarm systems.
Launching probe.
But yeah, it's too bad. So many planets in the Terminus systems just appear to be ones that nobody in the universe gives a shit about. They're mostly gas giants and they're unremarkable. Alusa. Alusa is a small, dense ice giant with high concentrations of water, ammonia, and methane. A few automated helium-3 fueling stations have been established to refuel the ore freighters shuttling to and from Korang.
Probe away. I have detected an anomaly.
Nice. Oh, by the way, all the talk of hemispheres and things made me think of it. Since at the time of this stream, it's becoming the winter months in the northern atmosphere. Friendly reminder to everybody, including my other neurodivergent buddies and viewers and things. If you start feeling really depressed for no reason, keep in mind that since the sun's vanishing really quick, you may have a vitamin D deficiency. So you should check with your doctor if all of a sudden your mood just goes boom.
Vitamin D deficiencies are actually incredibly common, and not just during the winter.
Yes.
I would recommend taking a daily multivitamin.
I would as well. And if you're the kind of, and if you are about in your 30s, or getting there, you should talk to your doctor about when you should get regular blood work done, because periodically they will test it just to see what you're doing, and they can find all kinds of important things like different chemical levels, vitamin levels, and they can have you feeling even better than you do now, or much better if you're not feeling good. Because sometimes it's just something little, like they can be like, oh, look at that. Well, the reason you've been feeling so bad is it appears you have incredibly low iron. Take this iron supplement. You'll feel immediately better. Or, like that time I went and got yelled at by a nurse and she went, you don't drink enough water, you are dehydrated.
Yeah, be like me. only be depressed when you look at the state of the world.
Yeah, only let actual events make you depressed, not pretend
Yeah.
ones that your brain made up.
Yeah, exactly. Be depressed about real things, not fake things in your head.
Only let reality make you depressed.
Yeah.
Your imagination is supposed to entertain you, not make you depressed.
Exactly.
Yeah. Korang. Initial surveys of Korang noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat fueled by a greater than normal concentration of heavy elements and radioactives. Early test cores proved the mineral richness of the world, but distance from the mass relay in the Century system made it unprofitable to develop until late 2183. The atmosphere is a smog of methane, ammonia, and water vapor, a so-called primordial soup. Similar to the conditions of early Earth, however, there is no evidence of life developing on Korang's surface beyond the level of simple dextro amino acids. The minimal energy energy input of the red dwarf Ver has created an energy-starved surface environment, though the planet's volcanism does hold open some possibility for subterranean development. It's just not hot enough.
Launching probe.
Oh?
Scans have found something.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a little recorder over there. Shit. Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. K's survey sites. Exploring the sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning, Geth presence detected on the surface. Use extreme caution. I see. I'll let you one more. Okay.
A little recorder?
Yeah, the little anomaly blip. That usually means there's a transmission there, I've seen. So, whatever transmission was down there, I missed it. I thought I could go click on it, but you cannot. Whoopsie!
No, it's you don't click on it. It's just the closer you are to it, the clearer the message becomes.
Well, I know.
It's an audio cue designed for you to have to find it.
I see.
The closer you are, the clearer it becomes.
Grunt! Get in the party. Yes. Nope. Morden. I clicked a bunch to see who would go, and the answer is Morden. Morden will go. Morden and Big Boy. Whee! Oh, actually, we probably won't even be leaving the ship, so this little thing, so I could have just brought anybody I wanted, really. Oh well. No big deal, no big deal. Ah! It's you, you son of a bitch!
Scanning for mission objectives.
I hate you.
Mission objectives located.
So, something you should know about the combat. You can just hold the rocket button down and just spam the shit out of it.
Oh? Well. Good. Alright, time to keep my eye out for little yellow circles. Whee! Oh! Oh, there's an invisible skybox and it doesn't like that. I won't do that again. I'm sorry. And for people at home who are like, what the fuck are you doing with that thing? Mike got a mod to make these go quicker because he says that they're terribly slow, and that's not great for streams, so I can now infinitely float.
Well, it's also kind of filler content.
Yeah.
There is a story bit or like something kind of interesting, but it happens at the very end of this quest chain.
Gilver says it is a super slow recharge. I see.
Yeah.
Ah, there's the little bonus one. Okay, so the first planet when we were learning how to use it did not have one of those.
Geth forces detected.
But this one does.
So why are we in Detroit? Hey, Detroit's rebuilding, okay? They're recovering. We need to pick on a city that deserves it.
Like New Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey City.
Construction complete.
It shoots so fast! It's fun. And they're slightly heat-seeking. Hold on, let's go see if there's more. I think there's one over there. Hard to say.
Isn't, this is not casting aspersions on the people of Philly, but isn't Philly the murder capital of the United States?
It might be. I actually don't know. Perhaps a perhaps a port town in Connecticut with the big factory chimneys. That's true. It could be like that. I'm trying to remember if any of those are still active. I don't think that many of them are.
What are still active?
The big factory ports in Connecticut. I don't think that many of them are still active.
Well, if they were, they're not anymore.
Aha! Who has jobs? Not us.
No, not so much that. So much the like the tariffs have like ruined trade.
Yeah.
That is what I'm alluding to. So,
Oh,
like, if you're
yeah.
a port, you know, you're not doing as much business.
Boost!
You know. You know the Did you hydrate?
Yes, but I can hydrate again.
Okay. All right.
Dear
Well,
Gilver,
and-
you son of a bitch bastard.
In order to ensure that you're hydrating for a reason, here you go.
Okay. I've been ordered to hydrate again.
You must.
Excuse me.
Now you must stretch.
I'm going to finish off this bottle.
You have to stretch and then do a posture check. I'm sorry. Wait, what did you just say?
I said I'm going to finish off this bottle of water.
Okay. I understand that you said that after I said stretch, and then my brain auto-completed what you said to something else.
Oh, okay. I'm going to stretch this butthole.
Can you... Yeah.
Oh my god. You've been watching Buff too long.
That's not even a buff thing. That's just where my head is normally at. Look at my name.
I know.
Your server.
I know. SHW for a reason. Excuse me. Oh, something else that people should be aware of since it's now the cold season. Save that for your fun with Garrus. Something else people should be aware of. I need to look more into it to see exactly how true all this is. But apparently a common result of sitting a bit too close to a heater, like a little heater, personal heater, is you can end up with a weird pattern on your body. Like if it's behind you, you get it on your back, and it looks like this. It's a pattern that's like all red but with white dots in it, kind of like bubble wrap. And apparently, it's like a super slow burn almost, and it can be attributed to causing severe enough skin damage over time that it can cause cancer. So don't put your back against the heater. And don't keep putting heating pads all over you. So thankfully I'm not a heater user. I have a heating blanket I keep on low and a bulldog that is practically its own heater. Good. Basically, don't slow cook yourself.
I just pile on multiple fleece blankets.
Yeah, like the one I gave you, which is super toasty. That is good to know, though. Holy hell. Yeah. Well, because the thing that causes cancer, and this is why so much stuff does cause cancer, is cells reaching the end of their lifespans and not performing apoptosis when they do.
Cells within cells, interlinked.
Oh my god, Michael. He was just waiting for an opportunity. He had that one locked and loaded for days until someone said something about cells. Maybe we should watch the Cell Saga so that every time somebody says it, you can shout that.
No, I don't. That's actually, unironically, that is my least favorite of the like arcs that I've watched.
What did Michael become a voiceover for an old infomercial? When he thought it would be funny. Do you want to come sit with me, or are you looking for even more foods? Is it because you got the junk foods? Well, you better be careful, because I'm not going to give you too much of it, because you'll barf all over my blanket, and I just washed it. Literally
Tell us
yesterday.
about dental hygiene, Michael.
Tell people about gingivitis, Michael.
Gingivitis is bad. You should brush and floss twice daily.
Wow, okay. Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
Geth dropship.
Whee!
Only communists get tooth decay. True! That level of old infomercial.
Yep.
Acquired.
Delicious.
Well, I can do it again. You're an old man if you don't enjoy 6-7 interlinked.
I see. I do think all of the people who are like, I hate 6-7, and then you go, did you hate E also? And they're like, no, E was funny, and I'm like, wow, you've become your parents.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, if you find E funny, or if you
but you
found
think
it
6-7
funny
is
and
dumb?
You don't find 6-7. Yeah, if you think 6-7 is dumb and not funny,
You've missed the point.
Why are you so unfun?
Man, we thought you were cool.
Yeah. See, we've reached a point where 6-7 in of itself isn't funny, but if you attach it to something else, then it becomes
even funnier. Yeah. The meme itself is adapting, and we'll find out if it gets to survive or not.
It won't survive, just like E didn't survive, but it will have I think it has like a few more months of longevity.
Yeah. 5 out of 5 artifacts. Aha.
It got added to the dictionary.
E?
It was no 6-7. It was added to the dictionary, and it was dictionary.com's word of the year.
That's really funny and kind of stupid. But that's fine.
I love it.
I do too. I still think that yeet is a good one, and I'll probably use that one forever.
You don't get it. What do you not get?
Let me
about 6-7?
I don't think he knows what it is. In case you don't know what 6-7 is, Gilbert, 6-7 originated as just a random line in a song where somebody just used it to fill space, and so people began to make fun of it by just using it to fill space. The entire point of the meme is that it means nothing. It's basically Dada.
It's it's from a rap artist named Skrilla, who made a song called Doot Doot.
Doot Doot.
Yeah, and in it, it's Doot Doot and then parentheses 6-7, I think. And 6-7 has no assigned meaning within the song.
Yeah.
There's some speculation that it has to do with police code or something, but the song is not explicit and it doesn't really define what 6-7 it means. But Zoomers and Gen Alpha have just taken it and have made it E.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically it's another form of Dada.
Not Skrillex, Skrilla.
A guy who clearly is attempting to mimic.
That's just weak songwriting? I mean, I have no idea. I haven't listened to the actual song, but...
Yeah. So, and for people at home who don't know, Dada is shorthand for Dadaism, which was a art movement in which the people who participated in it sought to create anti-art. Basically, trying to see if it was possible to attempt to create something and not make art, and in so doing, they ended up making art. So, Dada itself is a kind of art, which which actually seems to exist in a lot of meme spaces, which is basically just attempting to make a thing that doesn't mean anything.
It's I mean,
it's a foam peanut.
Its rejection of art was more so principled on how art was defined at the time, and not so much our modern understanding of art.
Yeah.
Because art at that time was still exceedingly elitist.
Yeah,
not that there
rigid.
Not that there isn't an element of elitism to art today.
A message at your private
but
terminal.
the art movement of the time was kind of a rejection of the definitions of art a lot of people give regarding beauty and stuff like that. So there was no intention to make the art pretty, for example.
Yeah.
And also it was a rejection of another movement called rationalism.
Yeah. It's like, well, we're gonna be silly then. Fuck you. You can be a smart silly man.
So rationalism was a philosophical idea of the time, where it basically was like, actually, you can apply logic, mathematics, and stuff like that to every single situation, and you will and you should, you ought to.
Yeah, and they went, oh yeah.
Yeah, so Dadaism was like, but what if I don't want to?
Haha, bet. Yeah. It was haha bet, but back in the Victorian era, I believe.
Yeah. Was it absurd? I would say absurdism as a comedy style is
also linked to
an extension of Dadaism.
Yes.
And I would say that 6-7 is absurdist in nature.
Such
as E or the B emote or whatever.
Yeah. Basically, it's a foam peanut. It's a silly foam peanut.
Yep.
Hi, what do you want? She keeps coming over and patting me. You don't want to be held. You don't want to sit in my lap. You just want to be petted, but I need my hands free. Oh, I know, baby. Oh, my poor blind woman. My poor blind kitty. You're doing your best. Yes, she is. Ooh, owie, hey. Didn't like that I said that, I guess.
Being fresh.
I know. Getting spicy. Come here. The artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. Ooh. Okay, now before we go anywhere, I want to zip into the lab, see if we can get any upgrades. And then I should check my armor and see if I can install any armor upgrades. Nope. 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 It's been a while since I've done that, so let me sashay. Oh, what is it, madam? What is it, Mimisi? More food? Okay. She wants more gravy. More sauce. Stop trying to put your head in the can. The food is right there. You should eat it. Hello, fishes! Feed them. Alright, let's see. I need new helmets. Ooh, that's new. Reduces the delay before shields start regenerating by 10%. Big fancy. have 2 types of greaves, I think? Yeah. Yeah, and then it's just material intent. Okay. New helmet. Surprised you're not rocking the collector armor. I want to, but I can't customize its colors. Or the Dragon Age one. I can't customize how they look though. And they don't provide fun bonus. If I could customize the collector one, I'd be wearing it. But it's get a mod to do that? I don't know, maybe. That's a good point.
We don't have any armory mods for Mass Effect 2. I didn't think to get any of that.
It's completely fine. No biggie, no biggie.
It's something that we can add to Mass Effect 3.
Yeah. Why not? End the finale fabulously. Shit. Whew. I like this music. Partholon. A large planet composed of ice surrounding a rocky core. Partholon retains trace gases of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crushing gravity makes for an inhospitable stay and makes most mining infeasible. However, its orbit's proximity to the mass relay in the system means space travelers will, for the next few years, use it for a gravitational slingshot to add speed on their way to and from Calston.
I hate Firewalker DLC. It can die in a ditch.
That's why we're taking care of it now.
Yeah, we're
And
getting
that's
it out of the
also-
way now, and I got a mod that makes it faster and easier.
Yes, so I've just been floating my way through the map. It's been very funny. Whee! There you go. You all done eating finally? Am I not gonna get yelled at by an old woman? Go that way, please. Be careful. Do not throw yourself into the void. And give back that sock you stole. Don't think I don't see it. I don't know how you got it, but you don't get to sleep on it. She stole a sock out of my laundry, would it seem. Alatha. A tiny rock planet, Alatha is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen and krypton atmosphere. Lying out beyond the Fomor belt, there is little to recommend it. You're so mean to all the planets in the Terminus systems.
Probe away.
Ooh, moon. Calston! The hostile moon Calston is the largest satellite of the gas giants. Oh my god. Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of element 0 within the molten sulfur mantle. Eldfell Ashland Energy's mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship drive core material in the Attican Traverse. Calston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant life, like on Calston, is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares when Balor can double or triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Calston's biodiversity is considered threatened by the Citadel Council Committee on Habitable World.
Probe away.
Depleted. It no longer has any minerals. I took them all. I ate them. Cernunnos It is a sizable gas giant with a hydrogen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture due to its close stellar location. In a rare phenomenon, it is near enough to its red dwarf star to be within the life zone, though its massive size prevents the tidal lock that usually occurs with such a range. While nothing could survive on the surface of a planet with such crushing gravity, Cernunnos' moon, Calston, is habitable. Cernunnos is skimmed for its abundant hydrogen, and refineries on Calston process it into a metastable metallic form to use as starship fuel.
Launching probe.
Be careful up there, you fall off the bed. I'm not here to catch you. Uber. Alright, what did I not scan? There's something out here I did not poke with a stick. Or maybe something that I will do here later, but can't do yet. So that's the mass relay. I looked at you. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, it is deleted. I wonder what is here that I'm not seeing. Well, I'm sure that means that there will be something here later. At least that's what I'm taking that to mean, because there's no other planets to scan. There will be something here later.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Oh, Balor is at 80%, and I can't find anything else to scan, so I said, oh, I assume that means that there'll
Go
just
back.
be something.
Oh, no. Go back to Balor. There's no such thing. You can scan everything. There is no such thing.
Okay, well, in that case,
If it's the planet, it's the system. If it's the system I think of, or I'm thinking of, yeah, it is kind of finagly. Yeah, you see that? So stop. You see just above the star?
Yes.
Head up
Here?
there. See that little bitty blip? That little circle?
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Bress. A member of the
Need
former...
a magnifying glass for that.
Yeah, no shit. A member of the former belt, Bress is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of starship or handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Calston can be found here. Wow, it's got a lot of platinum in it. You can fit so much platinum on this little planet. There we go. Thank you. What a beautiful nebula.
Think of all the upgrades you're going to be able to get.
I know. Oh, imagine when they're available, how many I will be able to get. Currently, they're grayed out, but great? I know.
It's also worth exploring because you'll often stumble across side quests that will get you money as well.
Yeah. Tamgata. The outermost planet of the Acer system, Tamgata is remote and largely unexplored. Its carbon dioxide atmosphere has long since frozen into fields of dry ice. Oh, dry ice, my friend. We loved you during Halloween. My parents always brought it with them whenever they came to the school to do Halloween stuff, which is probably why I love Halloween so much. It was something that they went out of their way to do really well. Like when I was in grade school, my mom would volunteer to dress up as a witch, come to the class, and then read spooky stories while her little cauldron of dry ice flooded the floor with fog while we sat there and listened. It was really fun. Sheer. A remote rock planet, Captain Ice. Sheer has been exploited by Arvunian corporations for its minerals. What the fuck is Arvunian? Home to gold veins, which are used in spaceship shielding, as well as jewelry and cobalt deposits used in high-tensile alloys. Sheer shows no signs of being exhausted anytime soon. A light gravity helps keep the planetary exportation process cheap. Bam!
Launching probe.
Give me snacks. Give my spaceship snacks. Alformus. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Alformus had its helium-3 refueling stations destroyed in an attack by Grow Zero, an anti-population terrorist group that wanted no more immigration to Arvuna. A consortium of Arvuna-based corporations are currently rebuilding the stations. Alliance advisory, Alformus is not considered vital to the stability of the Asur system. Civilians working on the helium-3 platforms should not expect Alliance military intervention in case of kidnapping or other violence. Jesus.
Alformus. But what about Alforming them?
Yeah. Alform us? How about Alform ours?
Alform them.
With my fist. In their face. Face
I like
off.
the way you think.
Took his face off. Drannon. A sizable hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant just on the far side of its pale yellow star's frost line, Drannon is known for its spectacular storms. At least 3 persistent observable spots, actually cyclonic and anticyclonic storms, have lasted for over 544 years. Damn, that is a long-ass storm. Significantly longer than Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The largest of these spots, the Ishna, has consistently held a diameter over 3 times that of Earth. Drannon has 44 moons. 2 of them are of special interest to the Citadel Committee on Habitable Worlds. The first, Arvuna, is a life-bearing world that has already been colonized. The second, Alhia, is slowly being terraformed into an ammonia-based world for Volus populations. Nice.
Launching probe.
Snackage. More snacks for me. Shasu. I wish I could get mods for this game on the PS5. Yep, does the PlayStation let you mod anything? I don't think it does at all. Does it? Yeah.
No, unfortunately,
okay, I don't think
no.
so. That's too bad. Some of these are just good quality of life mods if you're like, oh, I just don't want to do this part. This part's tedious.
Consoles frustrate me for that reason. Because as consoles have gotten more and more like PCs, the only excuse is integrity. I put in quotes where they're like afraid to give. Yeah, they're afraid to give users access to modifying stuff. There's some games have, like Bethesda games have made efforts to allow console users to mod, which is part of the reason why they launched the Creation Club.
Yeah,
because it's an avenue to allow console users to mod. But Jesus Christ, man, like
it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah, like Xbox and Sony are like ridiculously stingy when it comes to that.
I want the happy ending mod, but I shall never be able to get it, says Biotic. Yeah, Gilver says Sony, it shall do what it is supposed to do, but no more. Sony integrity. Except for all the times when it wasn't. Let's see. Shasu. Shasu is a dwarf planet that is believed to have been ejected from Agnin during a giant impact with another planet-sized body. At the time, Agnin had a magma ocean covering much of its surface, and the liquid rock sprayed into space, where it coalesced and cooled over millions of years. The theory is that during this cooling, Shasu first orbited Agnin, but was eventually pulled from the orbit by the gravity wells of other planets, primarily Drannon. Today, Shasu is relatively temperate, with a light hydrogen-helium atmosphere, attracting spacers who use its atmosphere to refuel. Its crust composition is similar to Agnin, evident in its high sulfur content. Blah.
Launching probe.
I can play modded Baldur's Gate 3 and PS5 just fine, though. Really? Do you have to get the mods through the game, though, is my question. Because I think that the games can circumvent by having, like, a little mod store inside of them?
As far as I know, it can only be done if the developer provides the tools.
Yeah, so then, yeah, that's why.
Mass Effect and the other, like, BioWare games are, like, third-party. They're, like, fan-developed mod tools, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so unless the games specifically have those, the system won't let you, like, do it any other way, which
Well,
is a little stupid.
anything sold on the marketplace on both Xbox and PlayStation are they go through a certification process.
Yeah. Which is kind of fine, I think, but still.
I mean, I guess it does prevent. Consoles are idiot-proof, but that also means that there's a lot less freedom.
Yeah. On the one hand, you're not
like,
gonna get weird, creepy, and like completely inappropriate mods for things, but then on the other hand, it's a real pain in the ass to like get other shit approved that's maybe not that big a deal, but it's all dependent on whether or not the company wants to approve it, and I don't know if there's costs for like space allocation or whatever. So
you do have to pay for the certification process.
Okay.
The as I understand it, I don't think Xbox is going to have another console. I think this is the end for Xbox. I think they're actually going to bow out of the console game.
They've made a big cube. Or no, that's a Steam cube. Never mind.
Yeah, you're thinking of the Steam machine. Yeah, the Gabe cube.
Cube. Yes.
But I think Microsoft prepared for that because basically most Xbox games you can now play on PC.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll never truly lose most of your catalog.
Yeah, and I think that Xbox is more becoming like a Game Pass-y kind of thing. So.
Yeah, with PlayStation, the issue that I see is ordinarily I would be like, yeah, just get a PC and play Legendary Edition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you can't do that because when I buy Legendary Edition for Xbox, I also own it for PC.
Mm-hmm.
I could just play it on either thing.
Yeah. So.
But that's not the case for PlayStation.
For people
so
with PlayStation,
you'd have to buy your entire library again.
Yeah, and as a result, too, your achievements are not connected.
But when I look at the cost of consoles these days,
oh, they're so expensive.
Like the PlayStation 5 is the cost of a low-tier PC, which is, you know, it's more affordable, right, than a $2,000 computer. Except when you start considering the fact that if you want to play online or if you want access to all of the online capabilities of the PlayStation,
Mm-hmm.
gotta pay monthly. You gotta pay a monthly fee.
Yep, you gotta pay a monthly subscription, and that's on top of whatever you're paying for internet. So at that point, you may as well just save up a little bit more and get a PC, and then you can just do all the things that your computer can do, plus all of the games you wanted to play. Plus, you don't have to pay a subscription just to play online.
So the cheapest PlayStation Plus subscription tier, because there are 3 tiers.
Yeah.
The cheapest is $18 a month.
Oh, that's even more than World of Warcraft's monthly subscription. Oh, too much. Too much. I don't need to be called out here, lol, says Guilford.
So,
Look, it's okay.
so 18.
If you prefer shit, that's fine.
$18. I'm just looking at the economics of console ownership these days, and it's part of the reason why I chose to move to PC. Because it's like $18 a month is what? Like yearly, annually.
Oh god. Well, that'd be 18.
It's like what? Like almost. It's like almost $220 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's about.
So you're
spending
spending about $220 every year. And how long is the average lifespan for a console generation? It's about 4 or 5 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're spending an additional close to $1,000, maybe over $1,000, in addition to an $800 console. Now we're getting into the ballpark of a medium to high-end PC. So at that point, you should just get a PC. just get a better PC.
Yeah. All right, let me read this really quick. Agnin. A hothouse planet, Agnon's scorching clouds of methane and sulfur dioxide give the planet a pale green color in visible light. The SO2 from volcanic activity rains down as sulfuric acid in the upper atmosphere, but this is boiled away before the liquid ever reaches the surface. Agnon's harsh environment has prevented exploration by anything except for probes.
Probe launched.
And we're not even going to factor in the overpriced controllers and everything.
All right, let me get us into the next system, and then I'm going to put us on BRB really quick. I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
I know that we're getting near the end of stream, but I figured I'd do maybe 10 minutes extra, just because of all that weirdness we had.
We can probably finish. We should focus on finishing Firewalker. If we finish Firewalker, I feel like that'll make up for the weirdness at the beginning.
Okay, then yeah, that's what we'll do then. So when I come back,
we're getting close to finishing Firewalker.
Yeah, this is the third location, I think.
Yeah, and then on Tuesday we can start real content.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll be right back, you guys. I'm just going to use the restroom really quick. Let me see. I think I have it set to Mikey's new song, so that'll be good. BRB!
Strong empowers you to transcend the ordinary. Very strong. Redefine your limitations.
Limited time, our upgraded personal security model, stronger, sharper, and loyalty locked, is launching with exclusive debut pricing. Alpha Works, engineering the perfect alpha, so you never have to deal with the real thing. upgraded personal security model, stronger, sharper, and loyalty locked, is launching with exclusive debut pricing. Alpha Works. Engineering the perfect alpha, so you never have to deal with the real thing.
I'm keeping your heart on hold. Left to rehearse. Don't need a reason to start.
I am back. Mike will be back in a moment as well. Alright. Let's scan this stuff real quick. Ooh, that's fancy looking. Kobayashi! Kobayashi Maru? A Star Trek reference? Here? I personally love the jams. I'm sure that they do too. So. Whew. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Kobayashi has a faint ring system. A rust belt of decrepit refueling stations and abandoned habitats on its moons have attracted Vorchek, Krogan, and other ne'er-do-wells. Living a hand-to-mouth existence with no garden planet supplying them, they trade helium-3 fuel and recycled waste products to survive. Kidnappees from the Moskawa, from Moskawa are typically brought to Kobayashi to be released or sold as chattel to out-of-system slavers. Lordy. Travel advisory: law enforcement authorities of Moskawa categorically state that their effective range does not extend as far as Kobayashi. A statistically significant number of distress signals have been broadcast from within the 1 million kilometer mark of Kobayashi. Civilian traffic is not advised.
Probe away.
I'm gonna probe it and steal all that stuff. Take that. No, give me your lunch money. Oh? Oh, there's a teeny planet right there in the middle of the sun. Okay. Sakata. A large Venusian hothouse, Sakata's rough weather and active magnetosphere has a reputation for confounding or destroying space probes launched to investigate it. What has been discovered is that its dense atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and sodium, and its surface, lime. Its magnetosphere suggests an iron-rich core, but its heavy gravity precludes most development.
Probe launched.
Probe away. Probe launched. Snacks obtained. Nambu. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Nambu has an extensive ring system, but only 20 moons. Comparatively few. Its moon, Sumiko, is the smallest moon known to be tectonically active in the Milky Way, covered with bright fractures. Visitors to Moskawa often take advantage of Nambu's refueling platforms.
Launching probe.
Okay. Boop. Yep. Waskawa. It's so purple. A dense rock planet, Waskawa has a thick methane ammonia atmosphere because of its similar conditions to the Volus homeworld, Irune, or Irone. Billions of years ago, when it first formed life, a large Volus university, the 10 Clan Academy, hosts symposia on the planet's surface. Unfortunately, despite their security precautions, pirates, organ leggers, and slavers throughout the Terminus systems have learned that kidnapped students and professors are a source of easy money. As a visit or tenure at the Academy is a clear mark of commitment to any scientific resume. Yoink.
Launching probe.
So be careful then, I suppose. Okay. Let's get this one.
Anomaly detected.
An Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impermeable haze of carbon dioxide and ash. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Karumto is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gases, and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfurous crust has yet to produce resources of interest. Anomaly detected!
Probe away. I have found something.
Research station detected within volcano on planet's surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning, the volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I guess this is the fire walking part of the fire walker. Alright, doesn't matter who we bring, so... Care Bear? And... you. Why not? Into our little critter and launched into the surface. Okay, let's go.
Primary systems online.
Huzzah.
Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
Okay. Oh, there's something.
Acquired.
Yay, iridium.
Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity.
As long as there's no invisible countdown here that I'm gonna...
Extraction complete.
Ooh.
Extraction complete. Acquired.
Oh, there's something.
Acquired.
Delicious. Oh, there's something. think that this is where the upper path would lead us. Yes, it does. Oh, mama.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Been sashaying around and getting stuff. Alright, yeah. That's where the top path would take us. It would have taken us over here.
Research base entrance ahead.
Huzzah.
Extraction complete.
Is that this? Yes. Nothing here. Okay. Boop. All right. Did not realize I would need to get out of the car, so I just grabbed 2 random people. We have Garrus and we have Jacob. So, I'm sure it will still be fine.
Yes.
Snacks.
I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a pretty dialogue light DLC. Just to let you know, you should explore thoroughly. You will be unable to explore after
this is over.
You
yeah.
After you interact with the main objective.
Okay. Yeah, I made sure to thoroughly scrub around outside, so I'm gonna do it in here as well.
I would quick save.
Oh yeah, I am. No worries. I am quick saving.
Well, I'm just letting you know because I've made this mistake numerous times.
Dr. Case's log 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. Unpredictable. Why was I unable to say the word unpredictable? Jesus. All right.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
I see.
Do you remember that unwell scientist in the start of Mass Effect 1?
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's this guy.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If only we had more time to study this. I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything! Damn this planet! Damn.
Hope you interacted with everything.
I did. Why is my helmet different?
Activation of research base power.
I changed it in my room, and it's different now. Oh, now it
was time to go. Is the helmet airtight?
No, it wasn't. So I guess that's why.
It just changes it aesthetically. You still have the same helmet.
Okay. Door! Door. Mine. Okay. Whoa! Back into our little vehicle. A light, jaunty jog back to the hammerhead. There we go.
You made it.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure I got everything, so.
You noticed the lava's coming up? You should probably get out of there.
Oh, shit, you're right. Bye. Oh, this is a door now. Good. Oh, I do have little dash jets. Yes! Well, that just made my life even better. Oh, the screen shake is very intense. Oh. Land, please.
Extraction complete.
Yay! Oh! Wonder what this game would be like if it had come out in the early 2000s. I don't know. Good question.
Like KOTOR.
Yep. Oof. Scratch that paint. Well, I hope we got a copy of all their shit. Yay! Data recovered from research. Landing party extracted from volcano.
The team that wound up making Mass Effect made KOTOR in 2000 or in the early 2000s, so that was probably akin to what it would have been.
I see. Ooh. Kate Bowman, glad you're okay. Shepard, I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the other saving Terra Nova last year. We added a memorial for you too. I guess that was premature, huh? I figured finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything, but I wanted you to know all of us living on the colonies are worried about what's happening in the Terminus systems, and I'm really glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. I'm glad someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Kate Bowman. Aww. A fly in the lotion from Lorik Quinn. Or Quinn. Commander Shepard, I've come to have a lot of balls in flight, as you humans say. Oh, this is that guy! It is him! It was brought to my attention that you're still around working on something secret. Frankly, I hope that whatever you do keeps you far away from Novaria this time, but if you must come back and, upset the fruit cart, let me know, and I'll clear a path for you for old time's sake. Pleasure as always, Lurk Queen, QN Administrator Port Hashan. Or Hanshan. Over went balls! Yes. I like to think, based on how many of these he's used, that he's like, he's the Turian equivalent of,
the guy who pronounces all of the food.
Oh.
As, like, the culture of origin would pronounce it.
Oh, I was gonna say, like in the early 2000s, the kids that really got into anime, and so they would just start using, like, random...
Weeb.
Yeah. Or, like, how...
Weeb?
Yes. Or, like, how people who get really interested in other cultures will sometimes just start using sayings from them. And you're like, the what now? That's what he makes me think of. He's like, oh, I love humans. I know how to speak human really easy. They say things like this. Thanks again From Martin Burns. Commander Shepard, Edina said this would reach you. I wanted to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the day those crazy biotics took me hostage. You talked them down and you got me off that ship alive. I won't lie to you. I took this job for the pull and the power. I saw the biotics issue as a stepping stone, something good to put on my resume, and I was wrong. We all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with a minimum of bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics who just received their reparations. Those letters really should be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer to help you would ever be useful, but if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns, Chairman Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies. I know a character like that. Her name is Grimaline, but she goes by either Grimal or Grimal Kunchama. That's great. Alert, security breach from Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Karumto, Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light analyzing the channel you use to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It is assumed this is how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case and Aloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Case's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended that you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, maybe we will check out Anachronox at some point, Gilbert.
The what?
Anachronox.
It's a sci-fi game. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's an old, like 2000 or 2001 sci-fi RPG.
I see. Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking a look at that. Alright, where are we going? Here we are going.
I'm a little reluctant to play games that are, you know, that predate HD widescreen monitors. Just because those tend to be a pain in the ass to run, let alone stream.
Mm-hmm. Since we are running short on time, I am going to head straight to the Prothean ruin, and we'll scan the system when we're done.
Sounds good to me.
I'm glad that we
Let's
can
hit this place up.
Yeah, I'm glad that you can see the progress from space. So you can't be like, oh, I didn't scan this system.
Mm-hmm.
Or I must have, and then it turns out I didn't. Makaria. Makaria's largest moon, Copus, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there is no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Makhara, Jesus. Its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. Ha-bam!
Probe launched.
Gimme!
Something on our sensors.
Interesting. Prothean artifacts detected on planet's surface. Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. The Geths are here. That or their Prothean security. Science. Gonna get this done. Oh, time to evolve it. Let's see. Cerberus leader or Cerberus tactician? Thinking leader because it makes the weapon damage higher, but I'll leave that to you to let me know which one is considered better.
Go back down to tactician really quick. I just want to read the...
Yeah, it's squad health by 15% or weapon damage by 15%. And then these two switch.
I would... Go back to leader? I would do leader.
That's what I thought. That's what I would do too.
The damage bonus is
very good, yeah.
Huge.
Alright, let's see now.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
I see. So we get to follow all of this. Got it. Before we do that, though, let me take a quick peek around the area. Ah, there was something. Snack, 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 snack. Oops. Sorry. Oh! Quadra!
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Woohoo! Another one! Whoops. I keep hearing it slam on the not a ceiling that exists. Keep hitting my head on the
instead of an
skybox.
invisible wall, you have an invisible ceiling.
Yeah. Getting smacked with the skybox. Eat missile.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Who has a who? Oh. Oh, hi! Whoop.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Oh. Hi.
Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
And you got all the bonus mining?
Yes, I'm gonna float up real quick just to look. Yes. It didn't like that I did that. Swiftly! Time to make a Geth Nope.
Wow.
I just wanted to
The
see if
hell?
there was data. To see if there was data.
Data for shooting a random little critter? What the hell?
No, there could be. The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Aloy for whatever help he can provide. I'm waiting to find out that Dr. Aloy isn't real. Hello. Got some fun alien droning going on.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers.
Oh.
I found him sending our data to a Geth ship.
Oh.
I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Oh, it would really suck if he actually was the one being indoctrinated and Aloy was sending the message to Cerberus. That'd be really fucked.
Hear that sound, huh?
Yeah, I do hear that sound.
Oh, what is that, I wonder?
There's some kind of device down here.
What are you about to uncover?
Something funky, probably.
What's this?
Ooh, delicious.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts.
Oh, he got indoctrinated. They made him
I've
paranoid.
got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself. The machines are coming, the Reapers. But nobody else knows. Nobody except Commander Shepard. You heard me on Eden Prime, Commander. And you told the Council the truth. And then you died. And they covered up your story. I will join you in death, Shepard. I only hope I've done enough. That my story survives.
Oh. This poor guy.
Yeah, you're getting good. You're getting good at this.
I'm figuring it out. Oh, it's another one of those fucked up orb things! We saw one of those in the last game. Oh, shit. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen. To ensure you remain safe, the damn Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remain innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. Oh. So he did.
Yeah.
So he wasn't indoctrinated. He just... How does one get over there? Hold on a second.
What, over there?
Yeah, it looks like there's a way up and around. That's why I said
That's where you came. That's where you came down from.
Oh, yes, this was a thing a second ago. Hello. I think the last time I prodded one of these, it got smaller. Or did it teleport us? It did something. Hi. Looks like a glass orb. That's crazy. Yeah, it showed me a memory. That's what it was. Woo! Oh, Jesus. Oh, and it did shrink. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it showed me a memory and then it got little. And we went, wow, that was weird. Prothean artifact has been recovered. Yeah, we got a thing to upgrade. Let's friggin' do it. Yes! That was cool.
Well, you did it. You finished Firewalker.
I beat the game. What?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
We'll get to it in a second. I have to buy that upgrade I saw. It was sexy and I like it. Yes. Yay! 10% increase in biotic damage.
No messages for you, Commander.
Historic discovery. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information, kind of like when we poked it the first time. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, if Dr. Case had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. Oh, poor man. That sucks that he died. Alright, so I want to thank you all for stopping by. We're going to wrap up now. We went a little late because of the kerfuffle early on, but I'm glad we were able to fix it. So, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with us. I hope that you had a good time. I definitely did. Let's see. As always, all our social links are below the video, both here on Twitch and on YouTube, including places you can support us, like on YouTube or here on Twitch if you're watching this on YouTube later. And including a link also to our Patreon, where you can support us for as little as $1. It gets you unrestricted access to the Discord. It gets you monthly wallpapers. You can join us for our watch along. You get discounts on commissions and a ton more stuff. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, or you're just curious, please have a look. And if you can't support us financially, please feel free to share us with your friends. Anything to help our channel grow is greatly appreciated. But yes, once again, thank you all so much. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And I hope we'll see you next time. Goodbye!
Bye-bye!
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, A Furb Among Us, Zeno, Dizzarin, Revolution 72, The Dr. Fat, Eudemon, Gilver, and Arachnia. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.